Lovely viewers, welcome back to another heart-melting update that will leave your hearts overflowing with emotions and admiration. Today's story is one of those magical moments that remind us how love can be expressed in the most beautiful and touching ways. You won't believe what Lee Min-ho has done this time for his beloved wife, Hye Kyo. It's pure, emotional, and so romantic that fans all around the world can't stop talking about it. The Korean superstar, known for his charm on screen and quiet tenderness off-screen, has done something so beautiful. He wrote a heartfelt melody for Hye Kyo to celebrate their beautiful journey into parenthood. And trust me, lovely viewers, this story will have you smiling, tearing up, and falling in love with their bond all over again. It all began quietly. Insiders close to the couple revealed that Lee Min-ho had been working secretly on a special project ever since Hye Kyo gave birth to their first child. While many assumed he was preparing for his next drama, few knew that his late-night studio sessions were actually moments of pure devotion. The actor, who rarely shows his vulnerable side in public, decided to pour his heart into a melody, one that captured not just his love for Hye Kyo, but also the overwhelming emotions of becoming a father for the first time. Fans say that the song's melody feels like a diary entry written in music, a reflection of every late-night diaper change, every baby giggle, every tired yet love-filled glance between Min-ho and Hye Kyo as they navigate parenthood together. One of his closest friends revealed that the actor composed the song entirely by himself, refusing any external help because he wanted it to come straight from his heart. He said it wasn't just a song. It was a love letter to her, to their child, and to the family they've become, the source shared. Lovely viewers, just imagine the scene. Lee Min-ho sitting by the piano late at night, his fingers softly pressing the keys, the room dimly lit, and framed photos of Hye Kyo smiling beside their baby nearby. He's humming softly, pausing every few seconds as emotions swell in his chest. He's not just creating music. He's immortalizing a moment, crafting something that words alone could never express. The melody, as fans who have heard snippets say, feels warm and nostalgic, the kind of tune that makes your heart ache in the best way possible. And when the big reveal finally happened, Hye Kyo was caught completely off guard. Sources close to the couple say that Lee Min-ho surprised her one evening by inviting her into the living room, asking her to sit and saying softly, "Just listen." As the first notes played, Hye Kyo reportedly teared up almost instantly. The lyrics, yes, Min-ho added lyrics too, spoke about the love that grows deeper with time, about watching someone you adore become the mother of your child, and about realizing that home isn't a place but a person. Lovely viewers, can you picture that moment? Hye Kyo, her eyes glistening with tears, her hand reaching out to hold his, both of them quietly listening to the music that told their story. Those who know her well say she was deeply moved and speechless. She hugged him tightly afterward, whispering, "This is the most beautiful gift I've ever received." The melody quickly became a private anthem for their little family. Friends who visited them say that Lee Min-ho plays it sometimes while putting their baby to sleep. The sound fills their home with warmth, creating a peaceful atmosphere that feels straight out of a fairy tale. One insider described it as a song that feels like a lullaby, a love confession, and a thank you note all in one. Fans, of course, went wild when news of the song leaked online. Within hours, social media was flooded with reactions. "Lee Min-ho is setting the bar for husbands too high," one fan tweeted, while another wrote, "Every woman deserves a man who loves like this." Some even began requesting that Min-ho release the song publicly, saying they wanted to feel the same emotions that Hye Kyo felt hearing it for the first time. Interestingly, the title of the song is said to be "My Heart Found Home," a fitting tribute to how his life changed after marrying Hye Kyo and welcoming their baby. In one of the lines, he reportedly sings, "Every cry that wakes me, every smile that breaks me, I see you in both." Isn't that just beautiful, lovely viewers? The lyrics capture what many parents feel but can't always express, that incredible mix of exhaustion and joy that comes with raising a child together. Hye Kyo, being the thoughtful soul she is, didn't let his effort go unreturned. Sources say she later surprised Lee Min-ho by having a professional musician quietly record his song and produce it with a soft instrumental backing, turning it into a finished track that she played during a family dinner. The moment he realized she had gone through all that just to preserve his gift, he was deeply moved. She wanted to make sure their baby would grow up hearing it, one of their mutual friends revealed. It was her way of saying, "Your love will always live in our hearts." Fans who followed the couple's journey can't stop admiring how their love story continues to blossom in new, meaningful ways. From their luxurious wedding to the sweet moments of parenthood they've shared, every chapter seems more romantic than the last. And this latest gesture, Lee Min-ho writing a heartfelt melody, just proves how deeply connected they are. People often say that parenthood changes a person, and for Lee Min-ho, it certainly has. He's more reflective, more affectionate, and more grounded than ever. His close circle says he's been spending as much time as possible at home, wanting to be there for every milestone, every giggle, every step, every dada. He reportedly told a friend, "I don't want to miss a single thing. Every time I hold my baby, I realize life's most beautiful song is right here in my arms." And song Hye Kyo, lovely viewers, has been glowing with happiness. Parenthood has brought out a new softness in her, and fans have noticed it in her recent appearances. Even in interviews when asked about motherhood, she smiles gently and says, "It's the most rewarding role I've ever had." You can tell she's living a chapter she once only dreamed of, surrounded by love, laughter, and the man who never stops surprising her. The couple's fans are now calling them the Melody Family, and that nickname has stuck online. Hashtags like #MyHeartFoundHome and #Minho Hye Kyo Melody have been trending for days. Many fans even started making fan edits using instrumental versions of lullabies and emotional piano tracks, symbolizing what they imagine Minho's song might sound like. Others say that the melody's rumored vibe resembles something between a lullaby and a romantic ballad, simple, soft, and overflowing with warmth. Lovely viewers, can you imagine how beautiful it would be if they decided to release the song officially? Fans everywhere would melt. Some are even speculating that Lee Min-ho might include it in a future project, perhaps a drama soundtrack or a personal music video featuring snippets of their family life. Whether that happens or not, one thing is certain. This song isn't just a melody. It's a memory captured in sound, something that song Hye Kyo and their baby will treasure for the rest of their lives. In the weeks following that touching surprise, something truly heartwarming began to happen. Song Hye Kyo reportedly couldn't stop humming the tune around the house. Whether she was feeding their baby, preparing breakfast, or simply relaxing in the garden, that melody was always there, softly playing in the background or whispered under her breath. Friends who visited them shared that it feels like the song has become the heartbeat of their home. Every note carries a memory, and every lyric reminds them of how far they've come together. One beautiful moment that fans have been talking about happened recently during a small family gathering. Lee Min-ho's mother was visiting to see her grandchild, and as she held the baby, Hye Kyo quietly played the melody in the background. The entire room reportedly fell silent as the music filled the air. Min-ho's mother became emotional and told him, "You've written something that will live forever, my son." It was a powerful generational moment, one where love wasn't just between a husband and wife, but something that flowed through their family line, binding them all together. Lovely viewers, can you just imagine that sight? Song Hye Kyo smiling softly, her mother-in-law's eyes glistening with pride, and Lee Min-ho standing nearby, watching the two most important women in his life being moved by his creation. That's the kind of emotional depth that no drama script could ever capture. It's pure, unscripted life. But that's not all. Insiders close to the couple have revealed that Lee Min-ho has started to explore the idea of turning My Heart Found Home into a larger musical project. He reportedly said that the song has changed something within him. It's made him want to express more through music. Can you believe that, lovely viewers? Our favorite actor, who's known for his breathtaking visuals and acting charisma, might soon be stepping into the world of music inspired by the woman he loves and their baby. One of his friends reportedly mentioned, Min-ho said he never realized how healing music could be until he saw the way Song Hye Kyo reacted. He said it made him want to keep creating, to put emotions into melodies instead of words. Fans, of course, are beyond excited at the thought of Lee Min-ho possibly releasing more songs, and especially if they're dedicated to his real-life love story. Meanwhile, Song Hye Kyo has also been showing her appreciation for her husband's creativity in subtle yet deeply meaningful ways. Recently, she was seen wearing a small gold pendant shaped like a musical note, and fans quickly speculated that it symbolizes the melody Lee Min-ho wrote for her. Whether it's coincidence or a secret nod to their song, one thing's for sure: every little detail in their life seems to be laced with meaning and love. Lovely viewers, the couple's relationship continues to captivate everyone because of how genuine and grounded it feels. Despite their superstar status, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo have never been about flashy public displays of affection. Instead, they express love through sincerity, through small gestures that speak volumes. Writing a song, holding hands during a walk, sharing quiet laughter. These are the things that make their story so relatable and pure. One of the most touching developments that fans recently learned about is that Lee Min-ho is planning to create a small music video for My Heart Found Home. He reportedly wants it to be something intimate, not a grand production, but a visual diary of his moments with Song Hye Kyo and their baby. Sources say it will include scenes of their morning routines, laughter in the kitchen, and even snippets of their baby's first smile. Can you imagine, lovely viewers, how emotional that would be? It's not just a music video, it's the soundtrack of their lives. And while Min-ho works on this project, Song Hye Kyo has been capturing behind-the-scenes moments on her phone. Candid moments of him strumming the guitar, writing in his notebook, and singing softly while holding their baby. Those clips, according to insiders, might later be compiled into a private family documentary. Something for their child to watch when they grow older, to see the love story that brought them into the world. Lovely viewers, doesn't that just melt your heart? It's the kind of fairy tale love story that so many dream about but few ever get to live. The way they've transformed their relationship from an on-screen fantasy into a real-life masterpiece of love and art is nothing short of inspiring. And the best part, they don't do it for the cameras or the fame. They do it for each other, for their family, and for the love that continues to grow between them. Fans around the world have been touched by this story in ways even they didn't expect. Many have taken to social media to share how Lee Min-ho's gesture inspired them to express their feelings to their loved ones in more heartfelt ways. Some wrote poems for their partners, while others said they've started keeping love journals to document their family moments, just like Min-ho did through his song. One fan beautifully wrote, "Lee Min-ho didn't just write a song for Song Hye Kyo. He reminded us that love can be art too." And indeed, lovely viewers, that's exactly what their story represents. The art of love. Love that's expressed through music, through devotion, through quiet strength. Their relationship has become more than just entertainment news. It's a living reminder that true affection isn't about perfection. It's about connection. It's about creating something beautiful together, even from life's ordinary days. In recent weeks, both Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo have been seen in public looking happier than ever. During a quiet stroll in Seoul, photographers captured them sharing smiles, their baby nestled comfortably in a carrier. What caught fans' attention was that Min-ho was softly humming something, and some swear it was the same tune from My Heart Found Home. Imagine how surreal that must have felt for onlookers, witnessing a real-life love story unfolding right in front of them, a melody that was born out of love being sung in the most natural setting. It's not hard to see why fans around the world continue to root for this couple. Every chapter of their story feels like a poetic continuation of the last. From their emotional wedding to their journey into parenthood and now this beautiful song, everything about them radiates warmth and authenticity. It's like watching a romance drama that never ends, except this one's real, and the emotions are raw and unfiltered. Lovely viewers, as the melody of My Heart Found Home continues to echo through their lives, it serves as a reminder that love evolves. It starts with passion, grows through patience, and finds its true rhythm in family. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo's love isn't just a story, it's a symphony. Every smile, every tear, every lullaby, and every heartbeat contributes to the harmony they're creating together. And as we look forward to what comes next, maybe the release of the full song, maybe even more musical projects or heartwarming glimpses into their family life, one thing remains clear. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo have built something timeless. Their melody will continue to play in the hearts of fans who believe in love, in music, and in the beauty of finding home in someone's heart. In recent weeks, lovely viewers, new details have emerged about how Lee Min-ho's song has continued to shape their daily lives in the most heartwarming ways. Those close to the couple have shared that every morning before he leaves for work, Min-ho plays the melody quietly in their living room while holding his baby in his arms. It's become their family's little ritual, a musical good morning that fills their hearts with warmth before the day begins. Song Hye Kyo, often standing by the window with a cup of coffee, watches him with that same look she gave him the first time he sang it to her, filled with admiration, love, and gratitude. It's those little moments, lovely viewers, that tell the true story of love. The soft smiles, the silent gestures, the glances that say everything words can't. Even the staff members who occasionally visit their home say the atmosphere feels different, gentle, calm, almost magical. It's like walking into a love story that never stops playing, one of them reportedly said. The couple's close friends have also shared that the song has found new life beyond their home. Lee Min-ho has been inspired to record a few different versions of My Heart Found Home, each with its own emotional tone. One version is slow and instrumental, meant as a lullaby for their baby. Another is slightly upbeat, symbolizing the joy of their journey together. And one version, Hye Kyo's favorite, is the acoustic one, the original version he played for her that night when she first cried upon hearing it. Lovely viewers, can you imagine how special that must be for them? Each version capturing a different layer of their life together. Love, joy, peace, and the beauty of family. There's also something incredibly touching about how Song Hye Kyo has taken the song into her own heart. Recently, during a small interview when she was asked about her life as a mother and how she balances it with her career, she smiled softly and said, "My life now has music in it. Every day feels like a song, and I wouldn't change a single note." Fans instantly connected her words to Lee Min-ho's melody, and social media was flooded with comments like, "She's talking about the song," and "This is the most poetic love story ever." Lovely viewers, what makes their connection so powerful is how they continue to grow together. Parenthood often changes couples. It brings challenges, sleepless nights, and new responsibilities. But for Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo, it seems to have brought them even closer. They've turned those long nights into moments of creativity. When the baby refuses to sleep, Min-ho reportedly takes his guitar and plays the melody softly until the little one dozes off. Sometimes Hye Kyo joins in, humming along, their voices blending like the sweetest lullaby. Their home becomes a concert of love, performed not for applause but for the one tiny audience that matters most, their child. And lovely viewers, let's talk about that baby for a moment. Sources close to the couple have said their child has already started to recognize the melody. Isn't that incredible? When the first notes of My Heart Found Home play, the baby reportedly quiets down instantly, listening as if they already know what it means. It's as though the song has become their family's heartbeat, something that connects all three of them without a single word spoken. One insider even shared a sweet story that made fans' hearts melt. Apparently, one evening, Min-ho came home from filming exhausted, and the baby began to cry. Song Hye Kyo, instead of reaching for a bottle or a toy, simply picked up her phone and played the melody. Instantly, the baby stopped crying. Min-ho was standing nearby, tears filling his eyes as he realized that the song he wrote out of love had become a source of comfort not just for his wife but for his child too. It was a moment that reminded him of why he wrote it in the first place. To celebrate love, to celebrate family, to celebrate the miracle of being someone's home. Lovely viewers, stories like these remind us why so many people look up to this couple. Their love isn't just glamorous, it's genuine. It's built on understanding, creativity, and emotional honesty. They've turned their personal journey into something others can feel through art and music. And even though My Heart Found Home remains a private song, it has touched thousands of fans who have never even heard it, simply because of the sincerity behind it. What's even more exciting is that fans might not have to wait forever to experience it. Reports say that Lee Min-ho is considering releasing a short video performance of the song as a gift to fans, possibly including footage of him playing the piano while Song Hye Kyo listens nearby. If that happens, lovely viewers, it'll be one of the most anticipated moments in K-entertainment history.